Hi, I'm Alex Tita, head coach with the Juventus LAMP program. We're going to give you some tips and tricks with your key road skills that you can take home and practice. Okay, a few things to think about before we start our ride. Number one, you want to make sure your helmet's on correctly. You want to be able to see the edge of your helmet, not the visor, but the edge of your helmet. Look up, see it. You want to do up that strap on the back, however you do it. There's a few different ways to get around. It's called the occipital protuberance on your brain.
I'm not gonna remember that.
No, it's okay. You don't have to remember that. I want to make sure just below the ear here and no more than a finger width here. Yeah, Caden, that's a little bit loose. Yeah, that's weird. All right. On your bike, bell. That's important because, why?
If somebody's behind or in front of you, you can ring your bell to have them move to the side so
Sure.
you don't hit them.
When you're on the bike paths, especially, right? Lights are important, right? So cars can see you on the road, front and rear. That's really important. Making sure your brakes are firm. Making sure your handlebars aren't twisting, aren't able to move here. Make sure your seat is in the right position and not moving. And then finally do that drop test. Listen for any weird sounds. And you'll get used to hearing if there's something loose or not. Finally, tire pressure, right? Making sure you've got at least 80 PSI in your road tires. Let's go riding.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. All right, so let's work on some agility skills. Agility on the bike is super important. Learning how to be comfortable on your bike so you can be ready for anything. First one we're going to do is picking up the bottle from the ground. Okay? And it's might look easy at first, but when you try it, it can be kind of tricky. So let me show you how to do it, and then you guys can practice it, okay? Okay, you're going to start with your hands in the drops. Easy gear. When you get to the bottle, you want your foot to be down. Grab the bottle. Nice. Oh, nice. So, practice it. You know, if you're waiting around for a ride or, you know, with your parents, your brothers and sisters, just practice that. Have some fun with it, right? Anywhere. And the grass is a bit better, because if you do fall over, you do it on the pavement too, if you have a quiet place. Okay, short grass is easier, yes, definitely. Next skill, we're going to practice touching wheels. When you're riding behind each other, sometimes in a group situation, someone might slow down in front, and their back wheel will hit your front wheel. And it really can freak you out. So I want you to practice that now so that if it does happen, you kind of are used to it and you know how to react. Okay? So you're going to ride in pairs. I'm going to practice touching the wheel in front of you, and then we'll switch, we'll come back and do the other person will go in front and touch the wheel of the other person. Okay? Then you and I will go and we'll do a quick little demonstration. You guys can go together, you guys can go together. Okay? Well, first let's watch Ben and I. First in the front just goes a nice easy pace. First in the back, hit that wheel. So when we're riding in a group, sometimes you want to look back to check for cars, to do a shoulder check. When you're riding by yourself, you can look back and you don't have to worry so much. When you're riding in a group, you have to make sure you're staying in a straight line, right? So the trick to doing that, when you're riding beside someone, is I'm riding to the left of Ben. I put my left hand on the top of the bar. I put my right hand on his shoulder, and I look back. If I put my hand here, my hand on his shoulder, and look back, the front wheel just keeps going straight, magically. It's super cool. So I want you to try that. But first, Ben and I will show you, and then same pairs, you guys give that a try. Okay, hand on top, hand on bent shoulder, and I lift back. And I can ride as far as I want, and the front wheel goes straight. And then switch, the other person does it on the way back. Okay? Put your hand on the top, Alex. On the top of the handlebar. That's it. Now you can look back. There you go. Okay, another good skill to learn is to take a drink and put the bottle back without looking at your bottle cage. Seems pretty easy, right? No, maybe. Why would that be important? Especially in a race, but even in any group riding situation. You want to be able to look down, grab your bottle without looking down, take a drink, and put it back in the cage without looking. Okay, so let's give that a try.